You look like you are about to pop.
Gonna stay in this moment. Gonna lay here on the grass. I don't need to feel lonely. I am finally home at last. And I don't mind being gone on adventures for a while. No, no.
Hey plus ones, welcome back to another video. I'm glad to have you all here. If you're new, the baby just kicked. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I'm glad to have you all here. I hope that you like, subscribe, and stick around for more videos. So in this video, guys, this video is a little different, okay? I have gotten some of the weirdest comments or the weirdest questions throughout not just this pregnancy but throughout all my pregnancies. It's just like people say the weirdest things to you and don't even realize it's inappropriate or either it's just rude, like flat out. So this video, as you guys can tell by the title, is things to not say to a pregnant woman, okay? Whether you are male, female, whatever, like these are things that you should not say to a pregnant woman. Let's get into this video. Okay, the first thing you should not say is, oh my god, how far along are you? You look like you are about to pop. Okay. Is it twins in there? Like, are you sure it's just one baby? Like, I've gotten that with so far all of my pregnancies. Like this one, they're not asking if it's twins, but they're like, you look like you about to pop. And it's like, I still got 3 more months. And it's that awkward silence, like, you know what I mean? So it's like, you should never say that to a pregnant woman. I'm like, oh my god, I mean, it just makes us feel big. It's like, thanks. I know that I'm fat. I know that my belly is big. But no, it's just one. Okay? Unless it really is twins in there, then that's a different story. That's a different story. But if you tell them that it's just one and they're like, are you sure? It's kind of like, you know what? Out of all the ultrasounds that my doctor did, like, unless one is hiding somewhere, yes, I'm sure that it's just one. Unless I have a stowaway baby, which can happen. Sometimes you have one baby hiding behind another one. But as far as I know, there's only one baby in there. Like, it's just, I've gotten that comment so many times. I'm just like, I know I'm fat. Get out of my face. Okay, the next thing you should say is, you should not say, you look tired. You know, you should really go home and get some sleep. You must be having a girl. Because they say girls steal all your beauty. What you're trying to say? I'm not only tired, but I'm ugly? Like, that is just offensive. You know what I mean? Like, that, I mean, it is a true saying that they say girls steal your beauty. They do say that. But you don't gotta tell a pregnant woman that. Just, I mean, you ain't gotta tell she all look tired. Like, we know. Like, look, I know I look tired, okay? I know I look like I just got ran over by a truck. I looked at myself in the mirror before I left my house and said, damn, look at those bags. But I mean, here we are. You telling me that I look tired. Don't do it. Should you be eating that? Is that healthy for you? You know that that's got a lot of spice in it, right? You know that's got a lot of sugar. You know that's not healthy for that baby. Try to eat more healthy. Don't no pregnant woman want to hear that. especially if she's had a rough first trimester where she couldn't eat anything like how I was. Like, I couldn't eat anything. So now that I can eat, I want to eat whatever I want. And I don't care if it's healthy. I don't care if it's not healthy. I don't care if it's spicy. If I'm craving it and the baby wants it, I want you to just go get it. I don't want to hear no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I don't want to hear it's not healthy. I don't want to hear it's not nutritious. I just want you to go get it. Feed me. That's all I want. All we want is to be fed and told that we're pretty. Is that too much to ask for? Sometimes. But don't ever make her feel bad for what she's eating, because honestly, when you're pregnant, you eat what you can eat. You eat what your body can tolerate. And sometimes healthy foods isn't always what comforts a pregnant woman. Like, sometimes a lot of starches, a lot of pastas, potatoes, things that, you know, we shouldn't have too much of. Like, that's a comfort food and makes us feel good. So yeah, don't ever question what she's eating. Just give it to her. Oh, this is my favorite. I haven't personally gotten this because I haven't given my kids any. I haven't given my kids any off the wall names, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. But this is my favorite. What kind of name is that? Is your kid gonna even be able to spell their own name? No, I don't like that. You need to choose a different name. Like, it's not your kid. You ain't got no right to name it unless you're the significant other. Okay, you don't have to like the name. Just do it. Just deal with the name. That's just like me and my fiance when we named our daughter Genesis. Is that after the car or the Bible? And I'm just like, why would I name my baby after a car? People do it. Okay, you've got Porsche out there, you've got Bentleys out there, you've got Mercedes out there. So I mean, like, people do it. But why I say Genesis? First thing you say is that after the car or the Bible? It's a very significant reason behind her name. Okay, it's a very significant, very personal, very spiritual reason why her name is what it is, and it's got nothing to do with the automotive company Genesis. Just, you pregnant? Girl, I didn't even know you was married. Let me see your ring. I'm not married. I'm just knocked up. I mean, like, that is the rudest thing ever to say to a pregnant woman is, I didn't know you was pregnant. Let me see. I didn't know you was married. Let me see your ring. Like, you don't have to be married these days to be pregnant. You can just be pregnant. I mean, it's just a rude assumption. And what if the significant other left or is not in the picture? That's just rude altogether. Y'all excuse me. This baby is kicking, and hopefully this water will calm him down. You pregnant again? Didn't you just have a baby like 5 months ago? And you're pregnant again? Don't make her feel bad for being pregnant again. For one, you ain't gotta take care of it. Okay? For two, how do you know it was planned? Could have been planned. A lot of people like their kids close together in age. If I had it my way, my oldest and my middle one, they would be closer together in age. But hey, life don't work like that always. So it could just been an accident. Not every woman can take birth control. I personally have a problem with birth control. I can't take it. Different birth controls mess up my bodies and my hormones, and I react to it differently. So some women just have a hard time with that, and not to mention, you can get pregnant on any birth control. Birth control is not an end to be all to be pregnant. And then when a lot of women have a baby, they breastfeed, and they, breastfeeding is supposed to be a sign of, it's supposed to be a form of birth control, but it don't always work that way. So things happen. Leave her alone. If I was pregnant, I wouldn't be working. Or my wife was pregnant, she wouldn't be working. Okay, 1, I'm not you. 2, I'm not your wife. Bye. Go on somewhere with that. A lot of women have to work nowadays. Some women might be on their own and pregnant. Some women might be trying to help their significant other build up their cash flow, because not every job offers maternity pay. So, maternity leave with pay, I'm sorry. My job, I know, don't offer maternity leave with pay, so I'm working, trying to help stack up some money so when I'm off, I don't have to worry about it, because I'll have a little baby and I'll, be breastfeeding and pumping, and so, women do what they gotta do. Don't judge her for working. If she gotta work, she gotta work. It ain't you. You don't have to do it. Your wife ain't gotta do it, but it's the way she wants to do it. Okay, so just be respectful. Not done eating yet? Ain't that like your 3rd or 4th helping? Look, don't count her food. Just let her eat. Okay, just let her eat as much as she wants. Because like I said, if she had a rough time, she's trying to get all that back. And not only that, but some women are just extremely hungry all the time during their pregnancy. Like, I know I'm extremely hungry all the time. I know just the other day I was eating, Burger King just came out with their tacos. Case in point. I was eating me a Burger King taco. I had my fiance to bring 10. He bought 12. 1 for him. Because he knew he wasn't getting my 10. My daughter literally counted every taco I ate. She's like, Mom, that's your 5th taco. And I'm just like, will you stop counting my tacos? Go play. But, she's a kid. They gonna do that. I wasn't offended. She's my baby. I wasn't offended. But adults do that. They count your food intake. They count your calorie intake. They looking at everything that you eating. And it's just like, if you don't get out of my face with that mumbo jumbo and let me just eat this whole buffet I got right here. That's too expensive. You don't need to buy that. I bought that for my baby. They didn't even use it. That is a waste of money, okay? You waste the money. You don't need that. Don't tell a pregnant woman what she does or does not need, what her baby does and does not need. Like, we don't want to hear that, okay? If I want to go out and buy a $200 pregnancy pillow because I can't sleep right, that's me. Okay, not saying that I can afford a $200 pregnancy pillow, I mean. But, just saying. If I went out and bought me a $200 pregnancy pillow, don't tell me I don't need that. Because obviously I got it. I do need it. Just like them Dockatods. They are extremely expensive. At least I think that they're expensive. But if I want one and my fiance was like, hey, go get it, I would go get it if I wanted it. You know what I mean? Like, don't worry about what she is buying for her kid. If she wants to get it, she wants to get it. And not only that, but every baby is different. Some babies like passies, some babies don't. Some babies like bottles, some babies don't. So whatever product she gonna buy, just because your baby didn't like it, don't mean her baby won't. Just let her buy it. If the baby don't like it, there's always something she could do. Give it away, return it, or keep it for the next. Are so tiny. That baby gonna be bigger than you. Look at that belly. I know I'm tiny. And I know my baby is big. Thanks. It's just, people don't look at, it's not just the baby that's in there, okay? The baby ain't in there just by itself. The baby is in there with a whole lot of fluid. The baby is in there with the placenta in there. Like, it's more in there than just the baby. You got all this equipment in there, not to mention you got your own organs somewhere up in there. So it's just like, Gee, thanks for your opinion, but can you go away now? It's unneeded. You are so young. You look too young to have a baby. How old are you? I mean, does it really matter? Because I'm technically old enough to reproduce, so does it matter how old I am? I could be 14, I could be 13, I could be 35. Does it really matter how old I am? Like, I'm pregnant. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, bye. Moving on. You just went to the bathroom. You gotta go to the bathroom again? Like, you literally just walked your butt out the bathroom. Like, yes, I have to go again. And you know what? I'm probably going to have to go again in the next 2 minutes. And then in the next 2 minutes. We can't help it. You know what I mean? Like, we're pregnant. We have to go to the bathroom. We can't help how many times a day we have to go to the bathroom. We just got to go to the bathroom. And there's, like, a lot of reasons. Like, sometimes we drink so much. We have to drink so much water. Because we're so thirsty, so dehydrated all the time. And then not only that, but you got a whole baby pushing down on your bladder. So, mine is technically using mine for a pillow right now. So yeah, I got to go to the bathroom every 5 or less minutes. And that's just my life right now. My life is living in the bathroom. Sleep now. Because when the baby comes, you won't be able to sleep. Don't nobody want to hear that. Especially if you like me and you got insomnia and you can't sleep. I literally cannot sleep at night, you guys. Like, I cannot sleep. I'll be tired, but I can't sleep. And it's because I can't get comfortable. And I'm trying to lay all these different ways. And then when I do drift off, I end up having to go to the bathroom. So there's a lot of reasons why a pregnant woman can't sleep. And then here you go. She's probably thinking, oh, I can't wait to have this baby so I could just sleep the way that I want to sleep. And here you go, ruining her dreams. Some babies sleep all night. Like my babies, they were good babies. They slept. They would wake up, give them something, they'd go right back and sleep for a good 3-4 hours. Some babies ain't like that. But you don't know how her baby gonna sleep. Leave her alone and let her live her best life, thinking she's gonna get some sleep. You know you're starting to waddle, right? You got that waddle bad. You waddle like a little penguin. Waddle, waddle, waddle. Like, don't nobody want to hear that. I know I'm waddling. My fiance has that bad. I got out the car to go to work, and he was like, waddle much? I wanted to slap him, but I was too far from him. I was already at the door. Like, we can't help it. Okay, like, yeah, we're gonna waddle a lot. Okay, we can't help it. We got all this extra weight. We got this belly. Like, we just gonna walk how we walk best. Leave us alone. Okay, just let us be. We can't help it. And then my favorite one is, you know, if you don't properly moisturize, you end up with stretch marks. If you don't use this cream, you're gonna get stretch marks. If you don't do this, like, look, sis, ain't nobody got time for that.